Hello students, in the second part of the video manufacturing industry, today we will be going to read about different industries, starting with agro-based industry. In agro-based also textile industry. And first is cotton textile industry. Industries are very important for the country, for a nation. In India, we cannot say that this industry is less important and that is more important. All the industries are having their own importance. But we have to agree that cotton textile industry is having a special status because cotton textile industry, the birthplace of cotton textile industry is India. Since Indus Valley civilization, cotton textile industry is in India. India was a leading exporter of cotton textile all over the world. Presently also, textile industry is giving maximum employment. So, in terms of employment, it is important. In terms of export, foreign exchange reserve, it plays a very important role. It is also linked with the agriculture. India is a agrarian economy. That is, agriculture is very important, and cotton textile industry is getting its raw material from agriculture sector. So that is also one of the reasons why cotton textile industry is very important. Initially, this industry was localized. Yeah, it was situated in Gujarat, Maharashtra, and some other parts of Tamil Nadu. Now also spinning, cotton textile industry, there are various stages. Raw cotton, then manufacturing of yarn, thread-like structure, that is known as spinning. From cotton, yarn is prepared in spinning, like thread making kind of thing. Then weaving knitting, that this yarn is weaved into a textile. जिसे हम कहते हैं बुनाई करना. So that is the second stage, weaving knitting. This spinning industry is centralized या localized in Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Now, generally the question from this part is generally asked why it is localized or centralized in Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Why it is not in Rajasthan or Jammu Kashmir, etc. But mainly it is in this reason. Why? First, now this you can learn from the factors which affect location of industry. Raw material. Raw material is easily available in this region. This area is of black soil, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, area of black soil. So, raw cotton is easily available. That is also one of the reasons why this industry is so situated here. Second reason, labor. First cotton textile industry was set up in 1854 in Mumbai. That time also people were migrating in Mumbai from Ratnagiri etc. to work in cotton textile mill. Even from Gujarat people were coming to Bombay to work in cotton textile industry. Labor is easily available in this region. Now also people from Bihar, UP are migrating to Gujarat, Maharashtra to work as industrial workers. So labor is available here. Yeah, it can be easily arranged in this region. Port facility, a better right, transport facility. Transport facility is easily available because major ports are situated here: Mumbai port, Jawaharlal Nehru port, Kandla port. So export etc. can be easily done. Then well connected with the other parts of the country by railways, roadways. So within the country also if need to be transport, it can be easily done. So these are the reasons why, and one reason, this requires moist climate. which is also naturally available here. Moist climate. In the spinning industry, if climate is not moist, artificially moisture need to be created. So this is also the reason why this industry is situated here. But the second part, that is weaving knitting. जिसे हम कहते हैं बुनाई करना, that is highly decentralized. It is available in all the parts of the country. The reason for decentralization of weaving knitting is there are traditional skills of zari and different kind of weaving techniques that can be incorporated only if it is decentralized. Weaving knitting is decentralized so that the traditional skills can be incorporated. Every area has a distinct type of weaving techniques. So that can be done only if it is done in a decentralized way. Now to remember, spinning industry in India is mainly in large scale. That is more investment, rich people. Weaving knitting is mainly small scale. There is a drawback also of this. We manufacture superior quality yarn, but that is exported. Weaving knitting generally use inferior quality yarn because they are mainly in the small scale. Next is the problems which this industry is facing. One major problem this industry is facing of poor quality of raw material. There are long staple cotton, short staple cotton. So the superior quality cotton we are not having much. Old and outdated technology is there. We are not having very good technology for cotton textile industry. This superior quality yarn we are exporting. Low productivity of workers, irregular power supply. These are some of the problems which this industry is facing. Major points, location of which you have to learn in this part. Why the industry is mainly situated in Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Then problems faced by the industry. These are the major problems. The first cotton textile mill, that is also an important question. These are the major questions which can be framed from this part of the chapter. The next heading is jute industry. Jute industry is mainly situated in this region, that is West Bengal. Mainly this industry is situated in West Bengal. So more than around 80% industry is situated here. Hooghly Basin. It is a narrow belt of 98 kilometer long and 3 kilometer wide area. In the Hooghly Basin, this industry is situated. Now here also the first 1 mark question is asked, what was the problem faced by the industry, jute industry in 1947? 1947, two things happened. One good and another was Bad thing, not very good. First good thing, we got independence, and the bad thing was partition of the country. This region, which today we call Bangladesh, was known as East Pakistan that time. Most of the jute cultivating area, jute growing area went in Bangladesh, and the industry remained in India. So this was the first problem the industry faced in 1947. First problem from 1947 we are talking. In 1947, the jute growing area went in Bangladesh, that is East Pakistan, due to partition, and the jute industry remained in India. Jute is known as the golden fiber of India. Then second, gradually this problem was overcome by encouraging farmers to grow more and more jute. Then in West Bengal, farmers started cultivating in Orissa, Bihar. So these areas the cultivation started. Gradually the industry developed, and the reason for development, first the same reason, raw material is easily available in this season. Where the raw material available, industry will be situated there. Raw material is easily available. Jute requires lot of water in the processing, and this water is available in the Hooghly River. The Hooghly River is coming from here. So Hooghly River water is easily available. There is no such problem of labor, because these two are the most densely populated states of India, West Bengal and the neighboring state Bihar. Maximum density of population. Cheap labor is available. If we talk about transport facilities also available. All port, railway, roadways. So road transport is available, railway is available, and international ports are situated here. Large urban center like Kolkata is available. So banking, insurance, these problems are also sorted out. So these are the reason why the industry is situated in West Bengal. Clear? Now talking about the problems faced by the industry. First is old and outdated techniques. Synthetic substitute. This is the point which you can write in cotton textile also. This is one of the major problem of cotton textile industry, that synthetic material is available, which is decreasing the demand of cotton textile as well as jute textile, the synthetic material. Then competition with other competitors like Bangladesh, etc. This is also one of the problems. And again, one more question: golden fiber of India, jute. So that is also one important question. Golden fiber of India, jute. The major problem was decrease in the demand because of other competitor and synthetic material. This thing government to a certain extent has overcome by mandatory use of jute packaging material. Packaging material will be of jute. This government has made compulsory. Now, diversifying the product is also one good alternative. If we are using only for one purpose, demand will decrease. If we will make multiple things of that product, the demand will continue. Then in 2005, National Jute Policy this was for improving the quality This was for improving the quality, increasing productivity, and ensuring better price to jute farmers. National jute policy give emphasis on improving the quality, increasing productivity, and ensuring better price to the jute farmers and increasing yield per hectare. The yield, yeah, production should also increase. India is one of the leading exporter of jute textile globally. Jute textile is nowadays gaining importance. Biodegradable, environment friendly material. So these are the reasons why government is also giving more emphasis, and globally also there is more emphasis on use of jute textile. Clear?